Hey guys, today we'll be talking about the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, who was a Roman emperor, that is one of the best, the good emperors, that focused on his people and stuff. And he wrote this book to talk about his wisdom and teachings and stuff. So first off is logos is a concept that encompasses and orders the entire universe. So logos means reasons to Marcus, the other. So we are going to refer logos as reasons, and his views was that logos can be seen everywhere. It makes up the earth, trees, and even us humans. However, logos does not just give everything form, it also gives order. And for humans, this means that logos determines who is placed where in society and how that person should be respected. So next is death is inevitable and should not be feared. In ancient times, death was like a ever-present fact of life. Infant mortality rates were extremely high, and the average life expectancy was very low. As a result, one of the most commonly voiced to the other was a fear of death. But the other has a different perspective. He didn't think that people should be afraid of death, since all beings, living or dead, are still part of logos or reasons. Such as dying is simply reasons, logos leaving a body that began dying at the instant it was born. When a person dies, they once again become part of greater logos. So next is life is too short to waste your time complaining. So anybody could die anytime, whether from a heart attack, incident or accident, or simply old age. And since we don't know when our death will come, it's always important to be the best we can be. Letting yourself be annoyed by the things you have to do just takes away time that could be spent living. Nobody should waste their time complaining about how hard it is to live. So, since our time on earth is limited, it's essential to get as much done as we can. For instance, instead of lounging in bed until midday, the author was always trying to be more productive. So next is logic is essential. Emotions can kill our reasoning and cause us unnecessary harm. The author and the Stoic school of philosophy, of which he was a devoted follower, valued reason and a logical perception of the world over all else. Therefore, they consider a calm and analytical mind better than one ruled by desired feelings. So this approach makes sense, since logos is primarily about governing through reason and order. It's a system in which everything that happens was supposed to and is therefore good. For instance, if your house burned down, you can see it as a disaster, because all your belongings would be lost with it. Or you could see that as beneficial, since you can cash in your home insurance and stuff. There's always the good side to bad things. So if you accept the premise that logos has good reasons for everything that occurs, you should see such an event clearly and take it for what it is, necessary for the better good. So finally is the only pain you can truly suffer is the pain you inflict upon yourself. So in ancient Rome, it was full of dangers, especially for an emperor. All too often, powerful people always get assassinated, poisoning, injuries in combat and stuff, or would see loved one murdered by enemies. So Marcus coped with the pain caused by all this suffering by maintaining his belief that experiencing physical pain is still a part of the greater good, that is Logos. The planet Logos lays out for the universe necessitates that people sometimes suffer for the natural order to proceed. Therefore, if someone is tortured and killed, experiencing horrific personal suffering in the process, it is still correct in the grand scheme of things because it is what's meant to happen. So yeah, this book is pretty good. Like there's a lot of like wisdom and stuff, and I really like this book. So yeah, so that's it for today's video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and bye guys.